Something unprecedented is happening in Taiwan. Roughly a quarter of Taiwan's lawmakers could be ousted in the coming weeks, their political fates in the hands of voters once again, this time through recall votes. Taiwan has had recall elections before, but never on such a scale. One expert who studies recalls globally says this is likely the largest mass recall at the national level anywhere in the world.
So in terms of having a direct recall election attacking at the national level so many personalities, I think is absolutely exceptional.
So how did Taiwan get here? The right to recall is enshrined in Taiwan's constitution, giving voters the power to remove from office any elected official at any level. Recall attempts in Taiwan may be dated back to as early as the 1950s, but for several decades, most cases that made it to the voting stage targeted lower-level officials.
在当时罢免的层级主要就是针对乡镇市长、乡镇市民代表，还有像村里长这样的一个地方型的层级。
For years, attempts to recall higher-level officials failed because it was difficult to meet the high thresholds for signatures and voter turnout. In 1994, anti-nuclear groups launched recall campaigns against several lawmakers who were in support of building a new nuclear power plant in northern Taiwan. The campaigns were put to votes, but ultimately failed. Another small wave of recall campaigns targeting lawmakers was launched in 2014, after what's known as the Sunflower Movement. That year, hundreds of students occupied the legislature to protest a controversial trade deal with China. But once again, none of the campaigns were successful. Things started to change in 2016, when the law was amended to make it much easier to recall officials. In 2020, Han Guoyu, mayor of Kaohsiung, one of Taiwan's largest cities, was successfully recalled after over 900,000 people voted to remove him from office. The recall was driven by widespread public frustration, mostly over Han's decision to run for president just months after taking office, leaving many in the city feeling abandoned and betrayed. Just a year later, in 2021, a legislator caught up in a slew of controversial comments was removed from office, the first time ever a lawmaker in Taiwan had successfully been recalled. And that brings us to now, when Taiwan's recall law is being used on the largest scale yet. A total of 31 lawmakers face recall votes this summer, all of them from the main opposition Kuomintang. This unprecedented recall movement was sparked last year by months of public anger over the KMT's legislative agenda, from attempts to expand lawmakers' powers to massive cuts to government budgets. The KMT, allied with the smaller Taiwan People's Party, holds the majority in Taiwan's 113-seat legislature. If enough KMT lawmakers are removed, the opposition could lose its majority, reshaping the country's political landscape. And as voters get ready to head to the polls, all eyes are on Taiwan, with many watching closely to see how this pivotal moment will play out.